Now from the windy city of... Here's Yonder Alonso, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1 count and the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Contreras is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Kluber is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Davis. 2 gone. Now a long throw to third, and he throws it away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Kyle Schwarber. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he's safe. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Brantley on at first, nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Russell ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lester will check in on first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Lester, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-1 the count. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Alonso. And he makes the throw to first. Baez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone.
Anderson, Russell.
Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hayward.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Kluber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-2 now. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
John Lester.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Davis is there. 2 gone. Striding in, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hoover steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Lindor on the grass, and he is in there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Bryant at third with 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gomes has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty surprised by the look.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Baez breaks from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
No, he's in there.
A pause and the 0-2. Way out in front. And he will get there, at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Here's Jason Hayward now, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate at strike one. Pitch swung on and missed. Easy. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. No balls and one strike. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left, right to Bryant. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Baez right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike. Cubs 4-hole hitter Kyle Schwarber is hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. Oh no, it drops. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Jason
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Baez breaks from first. On the ground to the left side. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hayward.
Kluber gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it?
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the... Ready for another shot now. John Lester, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside. Side corner. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit from the pitcher, Lester.
Zobrist.
Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. 1 away. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Up. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. So 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brian Gunzing has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Bradley Zimmer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Missed with a slider.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's hitless in 6 tries. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomes racing back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Kipnis over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next up, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the look. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's a .375 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Left field and deep. Contreras going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Rajay Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Popped him up. Bryant on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Fort Cleveland. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.